everybody, welcome to the Waldock Way. I'm Jessica. Today's video is going to be everything that we got our 13-year-old daughter Emily for Christmas. Now I'm going to go ahead and preface this because I know somebody's going to ask. We don't have like rules for our Christmas gifts. We've tried the whole something to read, something to wear, something you need and something you want before. I like to shop with my heart. My love language is gift giving. So that just has never worked for me. So this is where we're at. I will say Emily really didn't have a whole lot on her wish list this year. 13 has proven to be the most difficult year yet as far as buying her stuff. She's just hard. Like it has been so difficult. So if you have a teenager, I feel for you, because Emily's at this stage where like every teen girl guide that I read, she doesn't like makeup. She's so hard to buy clothes for. Like I could never buy clothes for her for Christmas. Not like actual clothes, because she has to try them on. Like there's no way I could buy something, because 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna end up returning it. So that takes clothes out of the equation. It takes makeup out of the equation. Like all of the typical girl stuff is gone. So it was very difficult this year. Her big gift, like the big thing that we got her, was because me and Kevin saw it and we were like, yes, please, is the Shire Lego. That has become probably her new fascination. We read The Hobbit sometime last year and really enjoyed it. We're probably going to read it again this year because it's been one of her favorites. But between reading that and watching all of the movies, like she's kind of become slightly obsessed with Lord of the Rings. So when we saw this Lego set, we knew we had to have it because The Hobbit is her favorite. So that is her really big gift from us. Along those same lines, again, because she's obsessed with The Hobbit or all of the Lord of the Rings, we got her this Lord of the Rings puzzle that has Middle Earth, and then it has all of the different kind of places around it. And then we also got her the adventure book game, The Lord of the Rings. So it is a game that has chapters in it. I don't know if you can see, but like the game board changes as you flip the page. So really excited to play that. And then her other kind of big-ish gift, because Emily is like obsessed with writing. She wants to be an author. She's already written a book that she gifted to friends and family last Christmas. She is constantly writing. Like if she has free time, she's on her computer or her tablet writing something. And we recently watched the whole Riverdale series, and she like is obsessed with Jughead, and he had a typewriter, and she was like, I would love to have a typewriter. But she's also a digital kid, so while the thought of having one thrills her, I don't think she would actually like having to like throw the piece of paper away and start over. So I found this, like, it's basically an attachment. So her tablet would sit here, and then you plug in to it, and it still gives you like the satisfying. And then her and her dad really love Dungeons and Dragons. They've been playing for about 1.5 years now. I play with them. It's not necessarily my cup of tea, but we do things for people we love, whether they're our cup of tea or not. But I did go ahead and grab her the new 2005 or 2004, the newer updated Dungeons and Dragons player handbook. And then also the monster manual. We also bought the Dungeon Master guide as well, but Kevin typically is a Dungeon Master, so he gets that book and she just gets these two. For some sort of arts and crafts thing, we've really been into watercolor lately, so I got her this Harry Potter watercolor magic. What I love about it is that it has like the directions, but then it also has the actual watercolor pages with these sketches on them. And then to go with this, I went ahead and grabbed her a new watercolor palette as well. And then her last like gift that we will wrap, basically her last thing that's not a stocking stuffer, is we got her a pair of Hey Dudes. Now these I don't have a problem buying without her trying on, because coincidentally enough, we are now currently wear the same size shoe. So I was able to try shoes on for her. She is ridiculous. She would wear flip-flops in 30-degree weather if we would let her. So I need something that she can slip on her foot and not have to put socks on and can be like lazy about it, but will cover her toes. So we just got her a pair of the black with like the white specks. That way it would they would kind of go with everything, no matter what she was wearing. And she still has the ability to just slip them on. Okay, now let's move on to her stocking. So the first thing I have for her stocking is a pair of the Hey Jude socks. Now I know, you're probably thinking you just said she doesn't want to wear socks. She's not actually going to wear these. Because the lady at the Hey Jude store, when I was like, what if they get smelly, told me that you take your insole out and you put the sock on upside down, and that way I can just take the sock off and wash it, and it fits perfect. I already did it with one pair to try it on and make sure that like my foot still fit in it well, and it did. So got her a whole pack of those, so hopefully we don't have smelly feet. And then I got her a new kind of larger in black, because I believe a few years ago I bought her a pink one, and we are not a pink girl anymore. This is a travel jewelry box. It just snaps, and then it has a place for your necklaces and your rings and your bracelets, which, by the way, we also got her some black leather bracelets that she's been wanting. They're like braided and beaded and all of that, and I put them in here so that I can make them fit in her stocking better. You know, more for less space. And then I'm undecided if I'm going to put this in there or not. It'll depend on if it fits, but she's really wanted a Deathly Hallows necklace from Harry Potter, so I was able to find one of those for her. And then again, I told you guys we were at Riverdale and she was obsessed with Jughead, so I found her a Southside serpent necklace, and also his, I don't know what they call it, but his like special crown beanie that he wears. Let's see. I found Spotted, The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings. And I mean, obviously that was a no-brainer. Spotted is one of Emily's favorite games. So when I saw that they had The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and since that's her newest obsession, that was an easy game for her stocking. And then we love and own all of Grandpa Beck's games. Like, they're all amazing. So we are putting the new Whoa There Cowboy game in her stocking as well. And I got her a new like little leather purse. It's just enough, like it has a little chain if she wants to just carry it in her hand, or it has like the strap if she wants to wear it as a crossbody, but it's just simple. It's just a pouch, so it will hold basically her phone and a wallet. Essentially is all she needs most of the time. So this is much more her style now. Black leather skull. So I got that for her. And then I thought this was so cool. So apparently you can never have enough dice or dice storage when you play D&D. So I found this like plastic sword that happens to store your D&D dice. So I got her a new set of dice to go with it. And then this is probably just as much for me and Kevin as it is for her. It is the Donkey Kong for the Wii Switch. And then the last thing I got for her stocking is this pop socket. It is like these two little magnet pieces, and then this piece is magnetic, and it's a keychain. And there's like all of these different kind of fidgety things that you can do with it. It's a trick magnet starter pack. I don't know if she's going to learn tricks with it, but I knew that it would be like a really fun fidget, and it's a keychain so she can hook it onto her backpack, her wristlet, her wallet, whatever, and then like always have something to fidget with, because she is definitely a fidget type of kid. So there you have it. That is everything that we got our 13-year-old daughter for Christmas this year. And again, if you have tips and tricks and hints and anything for gift giving and buying for teen girls that don't want clothes and makeup, please leave it down in the comments for me because I will take all the help I can get.